what's up guys? I just want to show you guys my new car.
Joe, what are you doing in my car?
That is... Okay, so seriously, I need a car. Just over a week ago, I finally passed my driving test. Just look at that proud man. It was after failing 2 times before that, but we don't speak about that. The second I got back after passing, I went onto the internet and searched for cars. I found tons of potentials, but eventually found one which I thought was perfect. I was about to buy it until I realised I just really didn't have any money. You see, I'm pretty notorious for spending too much money on random crap, which left my budget for this car to a very, very low amount. So how was I going to get myself a car? Meet my friend Mitch. One thing about him, he has some big traps. But the second and probably more relevant thing, this guy looks for deals wherever he can. For example, he got this 4x4 Range Rover for £900. He is the man I need to go to. Basically, trying to find the cheapest car I can find. We started looking around for cars. Facebook Marketplace was the way to go. Just tons of cheap deals. Me and Mitch are arguing because...
I'm trying to save you money. You're like a little brother. I need to look after you.
After much arguing and looking around later, there was a potential.
So I asked him, said if it's available. He said yes. I said great, have you got the logbook and MOT certificate, all that sort of stuff? Yeah. He's got all the paperwork and the service history. It's all there. So technically you could go, we'll get you insured on it straight away and you could drive away with it.
I could get it today.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Let's do it then. And just like that, on the same day, we had a potential. Okay, so we are currently on our way to view this car. It's somewhat too cheap, which is kind of concerning. Right, let me explain. Facebook Marketplace is notorious for scammers. Nowadays, it's extremely hard to distinguish whether something's real or fake. MOT tests can be forged. We just don't know. While Facebook Marketplace can be extremely cheap, it can also be extremely risky. The car we were looking at was a Mazda T2, which is a 1.3 litre engine, and it was going for £800, which is scary cheap.
I trust it, It's not a big car. It's a very nice...
But it is very cheap for what we're getting.
So you say cheap, I say great deal. So let's just have a look.
There's a risk factor, but we're checking it out now. Let's do it. Is that it? There was the car. Now we had to make sure it wasn't a scam. Is there any problems with it at all that you know about? I left this check mainly up to Mitch. He knows a lot more about cars, and he was just looking around for any faults.
Even I said to him, I said, you put it on cheap, because you look online and they're like 15 and 12 quid. You can have a test drive around this estate.
Is that alright? Do you reckon I do that? This was looking promising. They were letting me do a test drive. There didn't seem that much to hide. I gave it a go and I liked it. Yeah mate, it seems perfectly fine. Whatever, I'm liking it. I paid the men the £800, and just like that, I had my very first car. Right then, let me give you a tour of this absolute beast. We come inside and just look at the interior. It's masterclass. Crafted by hand in, where's somewhere posh? Brazil. The driver's window does not work, like this doesn't go down, which makes it extremely awkward when I'm trying to get a drive through. Yeah, there's not really that much to show. It gets me from A to B. That is the car. Roll extremely cinematic car montage. Now, the final thing. What did my parents think of the car? So I'm currently outside of my parents' house. I'm about to go tell them the news that I've bought a car randomly. Wish me luck.
Hello?
You alright?
Yeah. I was thinking, who the hell's that?
I got news.
What?
I got a car. Yeah, I have.
Have you just driven it here?
Yeah.
No! Oh my god! What did you say? I bet Joe comes up in the car. Are you insured?
Yeah, I'm insured and everything.
I said I bet Joe rocks up in the car, but I didn't expect it today. I thought tomorrow or the day after.
It was time for the moment of truth. Would they like the car? There it is. Shotgun. Tiny dent on the side, but that's it. Yeah.
That's quite nice.
Shotgun. Your reaction's a lot better than I thought it would be. To my absolute surprise, they actually kind of liked the car. So you're fine with it?
Yeah. Great. Just drive carefully.
So, if you ever see this beast driving about, you know who it is. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the like button, and maybe also consider subscribing. And lastly, if you want to get any supplements like protein powder, creatine, pre-workout, head over to My Protein, which is the first link in the description. Use my code JOE at checkout, which will save you 37% off your entire order. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it also helps me out a ton. Cheers, guys.